Yes, this is Housemates Salone Fanzone, proudly brought to you by AYV and Salone, sponsored by his Masterpiece Collection and Styling, Urbana Beauty, Rokel Commercial Bank, Afri Money, Whaley, Genius Bet, King's Beverages, Tips and Taps, Special Kitchen, Icy Royal, Mutzig and Bet Salone. Now, let's give a round of applause as I welcome my two delightful guests, Nata Tijan Mansoure, aka Lady Nata. Woo! And Francis Mo Conte, aka Carafilo. Welcome to Housemates Salone Fanzone Season 3, guys. You are here. I've been waiting for you. I mean, congratulations, by the way. You've made it this far. Absolutely excellent. Happy for you guys. How are you guys feeling now that you've made it this far, now that you're finally out of the house? How are you feeling? We'll start with you.
First of all, I'm feeling excited. I thank God for the journey because it's not easy for me to be in that house for 52 days. It's a good journey. Though it was tough, but I'm so grateful and I was so happy, and I even give thanks and praise to all my fans all over the globe.
Fantastic. Yeah. What about you? How are you feeling?
What God cannot do does not exist, by the way.
Exactly.
I'm feeling good because I feel accomplished.
Yeah.
Because my goal was to reach to the final week.
And look at that.
Which that was so inspiring.
Yeah.
And also, with or without me having the grand prize, I believe like I'm a special person.
Of course. Everyone is always special in their own right, right? So that's definitely true. And I'm sure you're happy to be out because Augusta, you know, you guys are going to like now link up.
Of course.
Don't worry, we're going to get to Augusta. We're going to get there. Now, what inspired you both to embark on this Housemates Salone journey?
Okay, first of all, because I planned this journey since last year, and you know, I was one of the, let me say, survivor of Libya, because I passed through Libya temple run. Yeah. So, and I went, let me say, I went to, because I went to prison, I was raped, I was brutalized, you know.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no problem, thank you.
Oh, wow.
So when I went to Sweden finally, so I decided that I want to come home to tell my story to the whole world so they can know. And also, we have a lot of people in Libya, Qatar, Algeria that are suffering, you know, my brothers and sisters. So I want to tell the whole world so we can have like the stakeholders, the government to look into this matter because it's very serious. So that's why I came, and also for my musical career because I'm an artist. Ooh, so that's why I came.
For your musical career, and you want to be an actress as well?
No, for my musical career and to tell my story to the world.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm excited. So you enjoyed the Housemates Salone journey?
I really enjoyed it.
To the fullest?
To the fullest.
All right, we know.
Yeah, sure.
What about you? Tell us about your Housemates Salone journey and why you embarked on it.
It was rough, tough. Like, everybody know I'm an artist. Yeah. To be precise, I have a record label well known in Sierra Leone, which is RFM. And I'm that kind of young superstar, whereas I start from playing football. I was a footballer before. Okay. And I've gone through many altercations in life, you know. So there were people who believe in my talent. There were people who never believed that I can be that kind of person, having an exposure, you understand, be exposed to the world, to gain some.
Well, now look.
Yeah. So I'm here. I came to Housemate to prove them wrong that there is nothing impossible in life. Yeah. Life can change for you within a twinkling of an eye. Literally. And to push my musical career and some other aspects of character that I have very good, as you guys have been watching, I guess.
Of course, definitely. Do you think RFM will be very proud of you?
That's 100%, I'm sure, because me being in RFM, I've been that kind of artist in RFM, like for over years that nobody know that I've been in RFM because of my calmness and I have my focus and I have been that kind of structured human, whereas whenever I want to do things, LJ always say, wait, your time will come, and I feel like this is the moment, this is the right time, and now I'm bigger than most of the other artists, and we love to see it. This is very huge. It's a blessing.
Fantastic. Now, what have you both learned from your journey in Housemates? What have you taken out of the house now? I'll start with you.
transformation.
Okay.
Whereas we've been to the house is to have a change, focus. You know, the house have helped us. We have grown up mentally.
Yeah.
We've learned a lot. Things that we've been doing outside.
Yeah.
When coming to the house, we know how to compose it, and we've learned better. And for me, coming back out of Housemates, what I've learned in there is what I'm going to showcase, because I'm hoping to have big brands, big sponsors. So I need to comport myself and portray what I've been doing in the house, show it to the world.
I love
I'm
it.
not going to change for no one.
I love it. What about you, Nata?
You know, I've learned to be courageous, I've learned to be strong, and I've learned to control my anger, because...
Really?
Yes.
Really,
yeah, because
Nata?
really I developed this anger issue in Libya. You understand, when I was brutalized, I don't have someone to talk to me. I was getting angry, I want to retaliate, but I'm just thinking, oh, if I retaliate, these other people will shoot me and I will die in Libya. So now in this house, I've learned, Madam Chief, they learned me a lot. They taught me how to be courageous, how to be strong, how to be like, let me say, sometimes you have to forget about everything, or sometimes it's not everything you have to react on. So really, the main issue is that I've learned how to control my anger.
So like after your arguments that you had, especially with like Julie, for example, did you like go and like think, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have said that, or maybe I shouldn't have behaved in that way?
So for me, I think before coming to the house, everyone in this country, all over the world, know our saga between me and Julie, you understand? So what I did in the house between me and Julie, I just think that it's normal, like game. I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything.
Okay, now, who did you guys love to couple up with? Who is your favorite couple?
Black Panther.
Why?
No, I just like Black Panther. He's very gentle. I believe if he was in the house by now, he should have portrayed his talent, showcased his talent to the world. And he's very responsible. Sometimes I try to ignore him, but I felt that he's that type of person. He always come back, you know, even if I don't want to talk to him, Black Panther will still come. So I really love to couple with him.
You already know. Everybody already knows. So I feel like that question...
for the people at the back.
You know, okay, for the people at the back. So most time I love coupling with Augusta. Second was Yeni.
Okay.
Reason being, Augusta is that kind of person. She's a go-getter, and she's very inspiring. And whenever we couple together, we always win taxis. And she's that kind of person. Whenever you couple with her, the most conversation you will be having for the day is your taxes and what you're going to do to acquire your goals in Housemates. Second is Yeni. Yeni also has a very, very strong energy. She hates losing. If you guys can recall, there was a time when she coupled with one of the housemates, and then she went out of anger because they were not challenging. You know, she felt like she was giving a whole lot of effort, while the person that she was coupling with was down. You know, so those are the two people. But Augusta is my favorite. You already know.
We know that. We know that. But at least you added somebody else to the mix, so you can mix it a bit. All right, now guys, I'm about to go personal, and I want the truth and nothing but the truth.
God says no.
Yes? Yes, Nata? Are we ready?
Yes, I'm
ready.
All
right, here we go. Now, Nata, the queen of the savage queens, Neto queens. You are like the queen. Was she not the queen? The queen of them.
One of the queens,
the tough
actually.
Queen.
You were the queen. You were like the tough queen. Now, how would you describe your relationship with Julie?
I will just say that one is fake friendship or fake relationship with Julie. We are all faking it.
All of you guys?
Yeah, we are faking it.
Okay, now, why do you think it got so toxic between the two of you? Because there was a lot of back and forth. You know, everyone kept bringing, well, most of you guys in the Savage Queen group, Neto Queen, kept bringing up her kids and things like that. Did you think that was fair?
Actually, I didn't bring anybody kids into our conversation.
But some people,
because you ask about what is the problem between me and Julie. The issue we had between me and Julie is from our Nata blog live, because that time they interview her first. You know, everybody was giving the show a hype, and this show is the yagba season. You understand?
Of course.
Everybody have to do what he or she have to do to gain what he or she have to gain. You understand? And that's what I did. And when our Nata asked me about who do you think is your target, or who do you think because she asked me a question and I responded. I believe that everybody have his or her own right or his own opinion. You understand? So I said, for me, as a responsible mother, you understand, maybe it's the tone I use. Maybe. It was like very like arrogant or whatever, but that time it's the yagba season. We have to yagba ourselves. Yeah. So I said, as a responsible mother, you said you have kids. You don't have to be naked on social media just to get unnecessary clown. Yeah. You should be decent, or you can be decent having the type of clown you want, you understand? So I said it, and I said it with my full chest. And up to now, I stick on it, you understand? Because we are all mothers, you understand? We cannot be on social media misbehaving, showing our naked body just because we want to have the whole world attention. So that's what I told our Nata. So that's the reason we are this
whole saga started, and then obviously you guys took it into the house, and then it got explosive.
Yeah, sure.
Carolina, what do you think of the arguments? Because it was a lot. Yeah. It was seriously, it's like you guys really hated each other, and it was too much. Yeah. So I from your point of view, looking out in, because that's how we were also viewing it, but you were actually right there, to be honest. What was your view on it?
I felt like she just mentioned that they were having many altercations before coming into the house, which everybody has their own competition. Of course. So I felt like they both saw themselves as huge competition in the show, so they started bashing at each other. You know.
He just said he saw you guys as you two would see each other as huge competition.
So they started bashing at each other because whenever Nata made a comment, Julie had to respond, and whenever Julie made a comment, Nata fans has to respond. So this stuff was not even in Housemates. It started out of Housemates, and then they bring it into the show. So for me, I feel good about it because the show needs to go on, and the show needs drama, and that's what the show wants, and the people needs it. So they did their best, and they were enjoying it. But I thank God I've never been part of their drama anyway.
All that hypertension. All right, now we're gonna get back to you, Nata. Don't worry, we are. Carafilo, are you an Augusta official?
Yeah, like Augusta said on one of our sessions, we're 70%, which you know, in life everything has a start. And in Housemates, whatever happens there is for Housemates, because we're all there to play a game. But ours was not a game, because we give our best. And for me, being the lover boy, the most cool guy, gentle guy, that's me when it comes to relationship.
Yes. So you're official.
We are official, and out of Housemates, we're trying to work on it and see how it goes.
I'm very happy. You know why? Because she came on Fanzone last time, and she said that you guys were official. So I'm so happy that you said the same thing, because that would have been if you had said anything else.
Just as I said, we're praying for the better. And
of course.
We're praying like we can know how to handle things, but because we have a lot to fix. And we're gonna fix them amicably, step by step, because we don't want to hurt anyone. We don't want to be
what do you mean by that? Let me just...
What I mean by that is, you know,
outside relationships.
Outside relationship, because I don't think any of us coming to Housemates, no one will say I never have a relationship.
They're single.
That's facts. You understand? But there are reasons why sometimes we make decisions. And there are reasons why sometimes we say no. You know, so and my life outside there was not like I'm too wayward when it comes to relationship. I'm a focused guy, gentle as it is.
Yes.
But we still have things to fix, neither on her side. You know, more on her side, but not on my side.
But of course, you have somebody there.
But we have the understanding, and we're both moving forward. We're well composed. And the communication is going well understanding.
There's so many weddings that's going to happen for Housemates alone. Like, seriously.
We pray so.
Right, would you say that Augusta changed you in any way? Like your character?
No,
like,
no.
You wouldn't say that?
No, no.
Your behavior in the house?
That's me. I'm a very gentle dude. The only thing, in Housemate there, physically, no one would never come at me. Because I'm that kind of person. I have great reactions when it comes to physicality. I don't take mess. You step on my toe, I'm gonna step on yours. An eye for an eye, public mistake, public correction.
Oh gosh.
But I've been that kind of composed human. I'm gentle as well, but at the same time I am not, because I have to protect my own integrity and I don't want nobody to mess me up.
Yeah. No, but the reason why I asked is because I think you guys had a conversation and you even said that, you know, you used to be sort of like a gangster, like in that kind of way, and she's sort of mellowed you down. That's why I ask.
Being a gangster can be gentle.
I know.
A gangster
but a woman can bring out that gentleness in that man.
Yeah, it gets some.
Yes.
A gangster can be a person that's very intelligent, smart,
of
brave.
course.
Those are what we call gangsters. I doesn't refer gangster as person who kills or who brutalize others, you understand? Sometimes being a gangster is you being a master of your thoughts.
Yes.
You know, so that's what I'm referring to. That's why I always love when people call me gangster, because I'm very smart. I'm a smart dude. You know, they mix me for rubbish.
Okay.
You know? I'm
like
too quick
it.
for understand.
Yeah?
That's me.
Let's see your eyes. We've got to see your eyes when you say that.
I'm too quick for understand. That's me.
All right, now Nata, we're gonna go ahead back to you now. You've got to let us know about yourself and Nomi. I mean, you and Nomi are, according to him, he never gave you any green light, but you know, you were claiming that you guys had something going on, a relationship, before you guys entered the house. So please tell us about it.
Well, anyways, I was waiting for this day, so I can say it. Do you want to hear the truth, right?
Of course, I want to hear the truth and nothing but the truth.
Well, everything that happened, it was a script. I never had anything with Nomi. We planned it. It
you
was a
and
script.
who planned it?
Me and who do you think we're going to plan it?
You and Nomi?
I don't want to say.
Please say it. This is Fanzone.
Yeah.
So, okay. Wow. Okay. So now, this is interesting. So you guys never had anything. You weren't actually obsessed with him.
No, I didn't have any feeling for Nomi.
So, before you guys entered, you guys had actually spoken about this, or was this created from inside the house?
Well, actually, before going to the house, we talk about it, but not too deep, you understand?
Yeah.
And we always talk by eyes with Naomi, or we just hold him like this. If I scratch Naomi, he will know what I meant, you understand? So it's not all the time we're going to be having issue with Julie. We have to create another content, you understand? And I did it naturally, because sometimes I even want to laugh. Where if I laugh, people will know that this is a game, you understand? So all the cry I've been crying, I was doing it natural, because let me take an example about so none
of you wait, so only you and Nomi knew, not even Julie knew?
No, Julie didn't know anything about it. Yeah. So because Patience, people thought that Patience was a bad person, you understand? In a movie, you understand? Maybe in real life, she's not a bad woman, you understand? So all what we have been doing in that house, I did it deliberately, because I knew Julie always wanted to go where I'm going, you understand? So I was trying for Julie to be, you know, Julie is that type of girl. Yeah, I want her to be jealous in a sense. Julie wants to like go where I want to go, you understand? Yeah. So me having a relationship with Nomi, Julie was trying to do all sorts of things, or even maybe if she went to the extent to sleep with Nomi just because it want proof points, you understand?
Did she?
Of course, several times.
In the house?
In the house, yeah.
Did you hear them?
You
heard them?
I was just laughing because I was playing with her intelligence. Yeah. I was just laughing at her.
Okay, Carafula, you've got to enter this domain right now. Do you think she's telling the truth? You think it was all a game, or maybe because he's saying all these things, like she's obsessed with him and things like that, that it's not, that she's just trying to cover her back? What do you think? What's your thoughts? Because he's more shocked as well.
He's not shocked.
You're a good actress.
I was on the dark side.
Yeah.
Never knew, you know, but...
But do you think she's telling the truth?
She had the bold step to say it out here.
Yeah.
Whatever she said, I had to go by her. That's her opinion. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
as I was saying.
So you have no feelings for him?
No, truly speaking, I swear to my God, I have no feelings for Nome. Everything that I did, that one was script. You understand?
Did you guys write it down or something?
That one is for my Edo. I did it, even the cry. Sometimes, I don't know if you remember, one day, I wanted to talk. Me and my fellow Savage Queens, we was in the kitchen. And I said, this movie where they act, so you understand, I will go continue outside. So Patrols catch up quickly. And she called Alice. She said, Alice, did you hear what Nata said?
Yeah.
Nata have to tell us something. And I tried to convince them not to say it, you understand? But that time I really wanted to talk. But in real life, Nomi is my brother, trust me. I don't have any feelings for Nomi. All what I did, I just want, because this show is just for like content creating, and we want to like give the show an entertainment. I want people, even if I don't, even if I don't win the show, I want people to say, oh, Nata this will they cry for man, or Nata and Julie they make plaba, or Nata this. Well, in real life, swear to my God, I never have any feelings for Nomi. In real life.
Really?
I swear to my God.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like seriously. You know what? He came on Fanzone as well the last time, and he actually said, "You're a good actress."
Yeah.
He said. So I was like, okay. Well, when Nata comes out, we're gonna ask her.
Yeah.
What exactly, and we want to hear from her.
And even after when they evicted him, I wanted to hug him. But if I hug him, people will started thinking that maybe Nata will forgive him, or this is a game or whatever. That's why I was pretending like this. I was like so mad. Why I didn't mad? You understand? Why I was just waiting for the meantime for me and him. I thought we were going to be evicted together so we can act the movie as well. You understand?
This is definitely a movie. Oh my gosh, Nata and Nomi. Right, but. So you did start fights basically with Julie because of Nomi. Were you trying to perceive it that way to the public?
No.
Would you say sometimes you did?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, I fight because me and Julie, we used to have like our fight is 5 and 6, you understand? So sometimes I just like, I don't want to put Nomi in the picture too much, because you know when someone is acting, because in real life, if I was dating Nomi, trust me, Nomi will not go to Julie. If I was having some relationship, if I was having any relationship outside before coming to this house, trust me, Nomi will never go to Julie. But I didn't have anything to do with Nomi. Okay. That's why Nomi went to Julie. And it was all a script we played.
Carafino's just like, what?
Sure.
He's still like, I don't believe. Sure. Trust me, a lot of people are not going to believe this, even though you're saying it's a script. I mean,
they will not believe.
It's so difficult for me to believe because of the way you are a really good actress, if that's the case.
Nomi told me that, Nata, you are a really good actor. You remember one day when Madam Chief told me to go and meet Nomi with my full chest to go and talk to Nomi? Yeah. I wanted to laugh, you understand? How can I face something that is not real? I said, let me continue, because now if I stop, people will think that, oh, Nata don't stood down, or Nata don't wait herself, or whatever. So I said, let me go. I take a deep breath. Madam Chief said, Nata, take a deep breath too. I took a deep breath that time. So I went to Nomi. Yeah. I couldn't even watch Nomi in his face because I will laugh. Yeah. You understand? That's why I put on the shades. But anyways, trust me, I'm not lying. I never had anything with Nomi outside.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if he says, because of all of this intensified, oh my God, I like him, this, that, da, da, da. What if he actually said that he liked you in the end?
I don't think Nomi we're going to say that, because...
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Would you consider it?
I don't think I'm going to date Nomi.
Why?
No, Nomi is a gentle guy, you understand? And me, I don't like guys that smoke, you understand? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like guys that smoke a lot, especially weed or kush or whatever. I don't like rough guys. So... He's
rough?
No, it's not rough, but it's kind of.
Oh, so he's rough.
Yeah, it's kind of. He's very gentle in his own way. Okay. But it means I don't like guys that smoke a lot. Yeah, maybe... I don't know if we're going to have any relationship. I cannot say that. Yeah.
Well, we're not God. Who knows? Carafilo is still like, oh my God, what's going on? Right, Carafilo. Why did you pack your bags? I think it was like at the beginning of the show, almost. Why did you pack your bags and say you wanted to leave? What happened? Why would you want to leave? But then you didn't want to leave anymore. Tell us why.
You know, it's like a homesick anyway. You know, sometimes it happens naturally, whereas you leave your country and then you went to another country. Okay. And then you started missing your home, started missing stuff, you know. So it came to some point there were stuff that like I stopped missing outside,
Oh,
and
like what?
So it was like, you know, my normal lifestyle, my normal life, my daily life, my daily hustles.
Yes.
Me being in my keke or my Okada stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, sometimes I start calculating how much am I gonna have at the end of the show, how much will I be making with my keke or my Okada, you know. So those stuff I've been very calculating in my mind, thinking about my family because I'm the elder one, and all my younger ones are looking forward to me, and I bring food to the table. So all of those have been, you understand. So like that sickness, that homesick came into me. I was like, man, they man left America, but they man go see me. I want to go, you understand.
Well, I'm happy you didn't.
But that was a great experience because it also helped me to know most of the housemates that really loves me, that really don't want me to go. Yeah. So from that point, I started having a limited circle because, you know, sometimes when you have a situations, you know, the way your fellow housemates come closer to you, it can define how much they are into you or they like you or not, you know, and that situation gave me a lot of proof, you know. So that was why, like, I decided to, like, you know what, let me just calm down.
And thank God you stayed. Look at the relationship you got with Augusta. Otherwise, that would have never been fruitful.
By then, Augusta was very mad, man. She wanted to give me a punch, but
I know. See, you just got to cajole women sometimes. Right, what was it about Almond that made you feel insecure whenever he was around her?
Basically, not like I was very insecure. I wasn't, because I'm that kind of dude. I always give tolerance in my relationship. How you want to go about it, I can go with it. Yeah. I have no problem, because if you feel like that suits you most, then it's okay, because I do love hurting women, you know. So there was a time when, you know, in the house we do gossip for living, you know. I've been having a lot of gossip, you know. But as gentle as I am, if I had something like, for example, you and Nata wants you, but you know, Nata never came to my face and said blah 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 blah. So even if I had it, or I overheard it, like on a gossip level, I will never face Nata. That shows how much I'm very much intelligent. But I rather choose to, like, let Augusta know and have the awareness that if you're gonna couple with Almond, or anytime you're with Almond, you're gonna be very careful. Don't fall for his vibes or whatever, because I already know that he wants you. And Augusta was like, no, I don't think so. Almond is my brother, blah, 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 you know. So,
what did you say, Nata?
You said blah, blah.
Yeah. So, not until when they are coupled, and then she came back to me and said, Francis, you're right. Like, basically, all the time I saw stuff ahead. When I speak to her, she denied at first sight, but they always come to pass. Yeah. So that was why I felt like if I and Augusta, our relationship in the house, grown up like people we are not expecting, is because of my level of intelligence, the way I was playing my game. Even if I had rumor, I don't take actions like that. So I was guiding her, guiding my relationship with her, because I know me being into her life is not only for a game. My relationship was very serious, and this is something that I want to take from different level. So I was that cool, intelligent dude, you know. So that was it. But Almond is my friend. Yeah, you guys are good now. Me never attack him, or never like trying to create any altercation. Of course. Made him to respect me as the elder in the house, and you guys have been seeing the vibe. It shows some amount of maturity. So that's it, and that's me. That's how I win love. I don't win love with fights. Oh, well, we love to see it. Now, Carafilo, what made you move from having a huge crush on Julie to Augusta? I never have a crush on Julie. Are you sure? Yeah, I never. I made a statement. Yes. I made a statement most time in the house because at first point when Julie saw me before coming housemate was at Mom's Beach Bar, because I was working at Mom's Beach Bar. Okay. I was selling shisha there. I was a shisha boy. Nice. So Julie was like, oh, Carafilo, I never knew, like, no, she mentioned it one day, like, Carafilo, you know, me crush too, but yeah, they didn't tell me about you. They told me that you were rough, you know, you are a femme guys, blah 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 blah. I never knew this is how much you were gentle and all.
Yeah.
So whenever Julie was having altercations with people, guys around, so I always mention like, this Julie wanna the so na me for we don't day, because before Housemates, you know, she made a confession like Carafila really.
So were you
liked
attracted to her?
But I never fall to her vibe, because
why?
When I look at Julie energy, I'm not gonna able to compose her, and I'm not gonna able to control that energy that
you think
she
it's too
has.
much?
Just very too much for me. Very wild, you know. I love a calm relationship.
Okay.
I love a relationship that we do believe in what we're doing, not to satisfy other people, you know. So I feel like, you know it now. But Juju was my crush. Juju was my crush, and I keep saying it. And I said it to Augusta times without numbers.
So what happened?
You know,
why did you not go to
what
Juju?
happened was like, I and Juju, I crushed on Juju, but I never told her.
Why?
I never. So when we went to, what was this resort, Fabulous.
Okay.
And then I helped Juju with her bags into a room or whatever it is. And then Paul came in the picture.
Okay.
Because that was a time I felt like it's going to be very convenient for me to say out what I have, you understand? But when Paul came into the picture, as smart as I am, I gave Paul the auditorium.
The leeway.
Yes, the leeway. And then I never like told Juju like I really love you and all. And Paul had to come to me and said, Carafilo, you're my bro. I feel like you're very real. You're a nice dude. Like I like Juju. You understand? But from what Paul started saying, I review my mind, and then I know that this is not just Paul saying it now. Yeah. They might have something like through the WhatsApp stuff and all. And my conscience never proved me right. So that also saved me from me being into that relationship earlier, which I could have lost in Housemates. Because Paul is like person, man. We come to, man. Very sweet mouth, you know. So
really?
So, yeah, and that's a game. That's Paul anyway. She lied for living to get what he wants. So so I was very smart and all, and then I never in my life push forward, and I like them and I bless them. I gave them my blessing, you know. So that was why when I hook up with Augusta, I never have any altercation with any girl. You understand? The game I play well, bro.
You think so? Do you think he played the game well?
Yeah, of course I do.
I'm asking you, Nata. Nata, I'm asking you, did he play the game well? I think if Nata's telling the truth and she actually does not love Nomi, I think she played it extremely well. My God.
I swear to my God. You know, I don't fall for guys like that, you understand? And I'm type of lady. I just don't give myself to a guy like that, you know. All what I said is the fact. God is my witness. Yeah.
Okay, now Nata, quick question. Why were you so salty when Alice congratulated Julie after she won Mr. and Miss Housemates Salone? Why
I was salty?
Yeah, you guys had a serious argument, you and Alice. Why?
No, it's not for that all.
So why were you guys arguing? Because it was straight after.
Nah, before me, I think Carafilo, right? We was upstairs and I went because I love to cry. Okay. As I said, I cry for living. So when they called me first, so I went downstairs, I cried because I thought that, oh, I tried my best, but I was not fortunate.
That you didn't win?
No, truly speaking, I was upset, you know. Okay. I can't lie because I really tried my best, because what they said about culture and my, let me say, introduction, I did great, you know, and the question, I answered it well. So I don't know, you know, that's their way of judging the contest.
Why were you arguing with your savage queen?
Yes, I said, Alice, when I came upstairs, so she told me that, Nata, stop crying. I said, Alice, allow me to cry. You understand? Because me, whenever I'm pissed off, before I misbehave, Chief say, Nata, take yellow card because I'm a customer for yellow card. I will go to the toilet, I cry. You understand? So that's what I do. So when Alice said, Nata, stop crying, I said, Alice, please allow me to cry. So I think Alice got upset about it, but I didn't take anything for granted. So later on, she wanted to hug Double A, but she didn't have chance to hug him. So I thought she was pissed, so I went to take Alice with me. I said, let's go. On Sunday, you're going to see Double A.
Okay.
So I never had anything like I got it in my mind because she told me not to cry, you understand? But trust me, what happened there, I felt is Alice was so mad because she didn't hug Double A. That was the reason.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to my God, that was the reason. That's what I felt, you understand?
Why are you shaking your head?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought that was the reason why she did it, because she was so upset. I didn't feel angry because she congratulated
because that's what it looked like.
No, I swear to, but you know, sometimes when me and Julie have altercation, even sometimes if I'm not doing the wrong thing, people will think that, oh, this is Nata is jealous or whatever stuff. Sometimes I don't jealous for unnecessary stuff, you know, because everybody know that me and Julie, if we talk today, for 1 week, we make plaba. So then a normal routine for winner the house. But me, I never jealous because of Alice congratulated.
Yeah.
I felt that because Alice didn't hug Double A, that's why she was so angry.
And just to clear the air, you are not jealous at all.
For her to win the...
No, well, for her in general, you're not jealous of her.
I swear to my God, I'm not jealous of Julie.
Not at all.
No. All what happened, we have a fight.
Yes.
And we continue having a fight. Maybe when we come outside, we're going to be friends.
Now, I was just about to ask,
Yeah.
is there any way that you guys think that you can come together, women empowerment, and be friends? Do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I believe that. If she's ready for us to settle our differences, I'm ready. Because I fight, but I don't keep grudges. Yeah.
That's lovely, isn't it, Carafilo?
Yeah.
I love that. Let's give it up for that. All right. I like that, and I would love to see that as well, honestly. So let's close this Julie chapter, and hopefully when she comes out, you guys will be able to speak to each other, and sisterhood, build a sisterhood.
Yeah,
It's very important.
Yeah.
Exactly. We all want to see it.
Yeah.
Now, Carafilo, when you and Augusta were praying, you suspected George, or you said that he's being evil, he's an evil spirit or something. Why did you say that? Or why did you think that?
George? Never remember. But George, I've never mentioned any negative...
I think you dreamt or something.
Yeah, that was a dream anyway, because Yanda would dream for living, especially...
Are you serious?
Especially me, I'm a typical imba, and my head is very strong, you know, so sometimes whenever bad thing want to happen, God shows me, because I'm a very prayerful human, you know. So
who did he show you George then?
So mixed phases anyway. So
really?
I was mentioning George was... I don't know if people were taking people phases to disturb other people.
Oh, okay.
But there was a lot of dreams that I have in the house with different phases. You know, like for me going out, I had a dream about it, whereas for me, we are in the house, and then Fumi runs mad. And then he went and took 2 knives, and then he was coming straight to me at the Lover's Garden. I and Augusta was lying down. And like, I had to fight. I fight very hard in the dream. And even at that night, I overshout. In the real life, Augusta had the voice, but in like, I'm way far. I'm gone. Okay. So Augusta had to tap me, Francis. And then I wake up, and then she asked me what happened. And you know, as per tradition, they said dreams is not good to be explained at night. And then I said I will explain you in the morning. You know, so that thing was hitting me up, and then I had to tell Augusta that I'm very strong. If I don't believe that's for me, but maybe there are people that are trying to take other people's phases to disturb other people, you know. So
and you prayed, of course.
I prayed over it. I and Augusta would pray because that's what we do for living. Most time we always pray.
I love
you know,
that. That's beautiful.
Every night and every morning, and whenever we have like auditions, you understand.
Pray.
Every Sunday we must pray together.
So cute.
And I told Augusta that Fumi is going because the dream that I had was very tough. That was bad.
Did you ever
and that
tell
not
for
me? Yeah, I told him. I told him and I told Mimi too. You know, and I told and then she was like, there are a lot of evil
Well, that's
spirits
scary.
in this place.
Let's
Yeah.
stop talking about evil spirits.
So, that
All
was-
right. Well, you guys have honestly had an amazing journey in the house, and it's been so much fun watching you.
Yeah.
We're going to go for a quick little break, and when we
Oh.
come back, we're going to read out some of amazing comments to you guys.
Okay.
All right? Woo! Right. You're still watching Fanzone, and I am still here with our wonderful ex-housemates here with me. Now, at this moment, I am going to go ahead and read out some of your social media comments from our wonderful and passionate Housemates Salone fans. So here we go. This one is coming from Mina saying, "Best wishes, Carafilo. I didn't regret voting for you." So that is for you. From Mina. This one is coming from Isata Suma saying, "God has bigger plans for you, Carafilo." This one is coming from Alice Callie saying, "Nata, she did her best. It was a great platform for her." This one is now coming from Augustine Maddie saying, "Lady Nata, you are a virtuous woman and you are blessed." The next one is coming from Musu Florence saying, "Tombolistic, God has fought our battle. What God cannot do doesn't exist." I guess that's for Nata. Yeah. All right, this one is coming from Aisatu Sapate saying, "The Congosa Don Don, Carafilo and Nata can gossip for Africa." Is that true? All right, and last but not least, this is coming from Miyata Rogers saying, "Harai Bengura, please ask Nata on Fanzone to sing the school song of the Annie Walsh Memorial School for us to prove that she really attended our prestigious school." So go ahead, sing for us.
No, first of all, I'm going to respond before ever I'm going to sing. You
All
understand?
right, go ahead.
Yeah. It's not like I'm owing any explanation
Yes.
or to sing my school song, you understand?
Yes.
But I'm going to sing it just because I knew that I went to the Annie Walsh Memorial School.
Sing it, prove
So
them
it's
wrong.
go like this. We want to build on a foundation on the rock of integrity. We want to set a good example of truth and loyalty. If we can meet success or failure with courage and humble grace, and walk with zeal for our idols in the world to take our place. We want to build on a foundation.
What you say? Yeah, whoa, let's
taking
get it
life
up.
golden. I want to prove it, you understand?
So now,
Yes.
Miyata, there you go. Anything
Yeah.
to say to Miyata?
Yeah, Miata, you said you want to you want to hear the school song of the Annie Walsh Memorial School, and I've given it to you. So next time, please, I want you to have trust in people because I cannot fake myself. When I said I went to the Annie Walsh Memorial School. Thank you.
Wow, I love it. Congratulations. I like
You're
that. I like
welcome.
that they do that. Prove them wrong. Always
Yeah.
prove them wrong. Right, thank you all for those wonderful and amazing messages.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's game time, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's Fanzone game is called the 10-second rule. And this is how it will be played. I will be asking our ex-housemates 2 sets of questions where their answers should be done in 10 seconds, guys. Yes. For example, I will ask you, name 10 things that people use in the kitchen, and you will have 10 seconds to respond. The ex-housemate with the most accurate items listed in 10 seconds wins the game. And that's just it. So, Carafilo, look at the way Carafilo's like,
My kitchen.
can you wait? Right. Who's going to go first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, we're going to make you go first, Carafilo. Right. Can you name 10 things that you can use? Can you name 10 things that people can use in the bathroom? Starting, have you got the 10 seconds? Shall I start again? Ready? Okay, now, Carafilo, can you name 10 things that people can use in the bathroom? Starting in 3, 2, 1, now.
Paste, brush, shampoo, or shower gel or soap, water, Jesus, towels.
Finish! All right, so we've calculated that, producer. Good. Right. And my darling Nata, can you please name items that people use in the kitchen?
Knife, knife.
Yes.
Spoon, plate, cup, pan, Hey, Allah. Hey. Pot cover.
We're done. All right. Well, congratulations to the one and only winner, which is Nata, who got 7. Woo! So congratulations. You have actually won a product from King's Beverages, which is right here. If I just get it for you. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. If it's a gift.
You can share with Carafilo, you know. Be nice. Really? Well, I'm sure she'll share. Nata's a nice person.
Yeah, I'll go to
she'll
you.
definitely share. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, we're going to go on a quick break. We'll see you right after this break. Welcome back to Housemates Salone Fanzone, proudly brought to you by AYV and AfriCell and sponsored by his masterpiece collection and styling, Rabana Beauty, Rokel Commercial Bank, Afri Money, Whaley, Genius Bet, King's Beverages, Tips and Taps, Special Kitchen, Icy Royal, Mutzig and Bet Salone. All right, guys, so I still have my amazing and adorable ex-housemates here with me, Aminata Tijan Mansray, a.k.a. Lady Nata, and Francis Moconte, a.k.a. Caravilo. Guys, it has been so amazing having you on the show, honestly. You've had such an amazing journey to even come this far. Pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, sure.
No, really, pat yourself on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
All right, now, guys, I do have to ask before we wrap it all up, do you have any regrets or anything that you might have changed since coming out of the house and seeing how maybe you might have behaved in the house? Do you have anything you might regret or change? We'll start with you.
No, I don't think so, because I came in the house with an old positive vibe, and I've gone out of the house with a huge positive vibe.
Fantastic. I love that. All right, what about you, Nata?
Yeah, I don't think I have any regrets in the house because I believe that all what I did in the house is just for the game.
Even the fake script?
Yeah, it's just for the game, you understand? Because we have to give the viewers things to talk about, you understand?
And that you
but,
did.
Yeah, and but in real life, I'm not like that, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep this. I'm going to still maintain the type of person I am because people are saying Nata is not exposing herself, blah, 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 because this or that. I came from a responsible and religious background, which they gave me strict warning not to be exposing myself in the house, and which I did, yes, and which I did. I didn't disappointed my parents, you understand? So I didn't regret anything in the house, actually. Yeah.
Now, of course, you've been given this huge platform now. You're out of the house. You have to use it wisely.
Yeah.
What are you guys going to do with this platform, and how are you going to handle the fame? We'll start with you.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to use this platform, you know, to explore my musical career and also to be like, let me say, to be the voice of my fellow brothers and sisters who are suffering in Qatar, Algeria, Libya. So I really want to be their voice, you know. So that's my that's my plan.
Okay, since you say you want to, you know, explore the musical, can you give us a few bars?
Okay.
Something small, serenade us a bit. You know what I mean?
So I'm going to start with the rap, you know.
All right, go ahead.
So it go like this. Around there, if you fire like na bomb, can join with calypso, we scatter and a gun. Look you, they watch me, stagger like na rum. Fake girls them, all them, we cham the like chingom. I get the juice, my man na inside me. Pekito, a big bone, not try me. Me and you take go, I say no binding, me flow then tight, cause I get all the rhyming. Me then they swag all day. Bad girl, dance all thing, no play. Mula, asabi go down there. Do the licky till the man complain. Me get this style for me, the man then they feel me. Believe, Nana, you just cannot be me. Feeling, if my use do all the killing. This na song, yeah, I go blow up this ceiling.
Hey, okay, Carafilo, you guys need to do a song together or something.
Yeah, of course.
Like, seriously?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know you could rap.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Really? That was awesome.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to see that.
Yeah.
Right, what about you? What does your future hold?
Because, like I said, I came in the house with an old positive vibe, and I have learned a lot, and this platform has exposed me much better than I was before, and me having this platform is a blessing. So where the blessing starts is the explosion of what I have, which is my music.
Yeah.
I'm going to do more.
Yeah.
I'm going to expose myself, keep having recording songs, videos.
Yeah.
And immediately, by God's power, because now the work starts.
Exactly.
You can't wait.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to have a comprehensive studio session and having some videos, shooting, arrange. And I just want to have that structuring fan base and also a structuring management that can manage me well, that they trust what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so that, as you likely mentioned, I have to upkeep what I've learned in the house so I can have more brands. You know, so firstly, I'm going to have a very structured team that can structure me and structure what I'm going to do, how am I going to do it, when am I going to do it, where am I going to do it, how to do it.
Fantastic. I'm honestly so excited to see where your journey is going to end, guys. Well, it's not going to end, but you know what I mean. It's going to take you guys literally to the sky. And lastly, before I give you, because I have some gifts for you guys still. Before I, from our wonderful sponsors actually, before I give you those, last question, who are you guys throwing your vote to? You know the finals are here. It's here now, and you've got 6 people left inside the house. Who's actually going to take it home? So who are you guys both throwing your votes to? We'll start with you.
Oh, Team Uppercut.
Hey.
Housemates 54, Paul Bayo and Almond Housemates number 8.
Fantastic.
Those guys are amazing guys, and I feel like the show is not all about, it's all about the drama, but let's look at some credibilities, you know, because credibility counts in everything, you know. So those are my 2 favorites. If I could have loved to give all of them, but these people, those are my 2 favorites. You know, we've been advising each other, and we love the vibe as a family, and we've built like a brotherly relationship. We hope to continue after Housemates, because this platform is very huge. So guys, please vote for them. Keep voting for Almond and Paul Bayo. Fantastic.
All right, and what about you?
Yeah, sure.
Savage Queen.
Of course. You already know. I'm going to go myself for Alice Anakanja, housemate contestant number 5, because I love Alice so much, genuinely. And she's in my team. Yeah, Savage Queens. And also, I'm going to support for Paul Bayo, housemate contestant number 54. Lovely. He's my teacher. Whenever they gave us tasks in that house, if I don't know some things, I will call him. Because if I wanted to learn, I will ask. I cannot pretend that I know. So I always ask Paul to help me. So, and also Almond Sal is my brother before coming to this house, 3 people. So I will love to support for those people.
Okay, fantastic. I love it. Well, guys, that's amazing. And I'm sure, well, we're going to know who's going to win on Sunday. We're going to be there to support them. Definitely. Right. Well, congratulations to my ex-housemates. You guys have been absolutely awesome to watch throughout this whole journey. Now, I do have some gifts for you from some of our sponsors. Which is, we've got Whaley, we have got Special Kitchen, then we've got Tips and Taps and IC Royale. And basically, at Special Kitchen and at Whaley, you can eat all the food you want. Every single thing you want. And at Tips and Taps, you will get
like
some
we want the eatery. So
the eatery.
And at Tips and Taps, you'll get like a nice bottle or something. And then at Icy Royal, you'll get something luxurious to rub on your body, make you feel amazing and good. So this one is for you. And this one is for you. These are your vouchers.
Thank you very much.
So congratulations once more, guys. I am so excited to see what the future holds for you guys. We are here to support you and to see you through on your amazing new journey.
Inshallah.
Is there any last words you would like to say?
First of all, I want to congratulate Ambassador Gina Navu for having such a wonderful platform and a very brilliant initiative in Sierra Leone as a whole, like helping to discover youthful talent, bring them to the broad light, expose them to the world. That's very huge. Kudos, Ambassador Gina Navu. And thanks to all AYV staffs, workers, because you guys have been doing an amazing job. and thanks to the Housemates crew members. Those guys sleepless night, day and night. You guys are very awesome. Love you guys so much, you know. And the thing that I've learned is dreamwork make the teamwork.
Most definitely.
And what I observe is you guys love each other. If people see the way you guys are interacting, they might feel like you guys have a personal relationship. That's one thing that I've learned. So it's not about the money sometimes. It's about the love. People like to work where they're loved and where they're recognized. And I feel like you guys have all the gold that it takes.
Well,
so thank you guys, and thanks to my fans, thanks to people that I never knew before voting for me. You guys are in here. I get you till death. And I'm sure I'm going to prove you guys in the right path of life. Thank you guys.
Thanks
to my family. Thanks to RFM. Thanks to everyone.
Thank you, Carafilo and Nata, lastly.
Yeah. Oh, first of all, I want to say thanks to Almighty God for this grace and the journey we have went through. And also, I want to say a big thank you to let me say Anthony Junior Navo and AYV AfriCell and all sponsors of Housemates Salone 2022. And also, I want to say big thank you to my fans. Both home and abroad. They really tried for 52 days continuously. They are voting for me every week. I was up for eviction and they saved me. I'm so grateful to them. I don't really know what to say to them. I just want to tell them that I love them.
You can tell them through that camera.
I just want to tell them that I really love them so much. I'm so happy about it. And thanks to all of you guys. I love you guys so much, you know, because you guys left I know this is your job. But I know, I understand. But you guys left your various houses to come here so you can grace this occasion successful. So I'm really happy. I'm really grateful for that. So I love you guys all. That's all I want to say.
Thanks to Madam Chief and Chief.
Oh, your favorite.
Yeah, my favorite.
Everybody's favorite.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah.
We're also going to miss watching you.
Yeah,
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, after an amazing session, this is how we conclude tonight's episode of Fanzone. Thank you to our wonderful ex-housemates. Housemates Salone Fanzone is brought to you by AYV and AfriCell and sponsored by his Masterpiece Collection Styling, Urbana Beauty, Rokel Commercial Bank, Whaley, IQ Royal, Genius Bet, King's Beverages, Afri Money, Special Kitchen, Motsig and Bet Salone. I've been your host, Harai Bengura, and before I go, remember we are now down to 6 housemates, just 6, who made it to the final. Now, to ensure your housemate goes home with the prize, continue to vote like you have never done before. See you all on Monday for Fanzone finale. Bye-bye, lovely. See you then. Thanks, guys.
Salone.